welcome back. So today I am doing a monthly makeup routine, so the makeup that has been my go-to look for the month of March. I've been wearing quite a few different products, quite a few new products, creating different looks, and obviously today I am going to show you the one that I've been wearing the most. So first things first, for my primer, also, that has been there for literally the whole month. And the thing is, it started off not a spot, and I just don't know what it is, and now it's like a little indent, but I've got to terms with it, but it is on its way out. So for primer, I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer. This is the Radiance Primer. So I am just popping a bit of that all over the facial area. This is really nice for the spring months as well. March, welcome to spring. And obviously, because it is a Radiance Primer, it's really nice and glowy and just gives you that little underglow ready for your foundation. While I let that sink in, how has your March been? So for foundation, sorry, I've just been like dabbing it and I haven't even told you what I'm using. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, the Absolute Perfection foundation, and it's oil free, and mine is in the shade Snow. Lol. Okay, so I'm just going to start buffing that in with my beauty blender, starting from the centre of the face. Right, so as I go onto my nose, I can feel I have a really sore nose still. So basically, a couple of months ago, I started getting like scabs inside my nose and like really painful. And it really hurts when I do, like, it really hurts so bad and I just don't know what it is. And I've been told to just put like pseudo cream in there, but it's not that comfortable, you know? I really love this foundation. I really love it. Going in with the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. So I pop this like all here, so on the eyelid as well, because it acts as a really nice eyeshadow base for later on, but it just brightens the under eye a lot, and I find that you don't really have to wear concealer as well. It's just a really nice eye brightener. Obviously I may have to put some on my friend up there. But we'll see about that. So just pop some up here as well, and don't worry, I'll use my brush in a moment. But this month, one of my favourite things that I did was I went back to my high school. Obviously I'm only 21 and I did do sixth form, so it wasn't that long ago that I was roaming those halls, but I went there to do a talk to the year 7s, so they would be like 11 and 12. And I did a talk all about overcoming challenges and where you can get to if you just keep going, and it was really nice. Like, I was nervous the day before, but when I was up there I was just like, because I've been in that assembly, I've been a year 7, I've been nervous for high school, but like, we all have those challenges when going through high school, and unfortunately, like, we have challenges throughout our entirety of life. But if you learn how to get through them, then you can literally do anything you want to. So it was really lovely, it was humbling, and it was heartwarming, and like, because they're all year 7s, I was like, well, no one will know who I am. But when one of the teachers was like, do you all know who Becca is? Like, 80% of them put their hand up, and I was like, so that was really quite surprising. And it's always lovely to see all my teachers, because that was probably like the best part of my high school experience. So this is the Maybelline, maybe it's Maybelline? Yeah, the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Eye. Yes, it's for eyes, but I really like it for blemishes as well. So I'm popping that on that bad boy, on my chin, and around my nose, and a couple dots under the eye. Although it's quite yellow toned for me, so I don't really use that too much anymore. But I do really like it still, it's very beautiful. Also, I've been up to just London times. Seen my sister quite a lot this month, which was nice. She's in the process of moving, she just bought a house with her fiance, so that's all exciting stuff. Okay, although the foundation is oil free, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Pressed Powder just for like a setting powder, because I really love this powder and it's very smooth and velvety and luxurious. So I'm just popping that on with a big fluffy brush all over and everywhere. And for contour and highlight, I just can't get enough of this Too Faced Cocoa Contour Chisel to Perfection palette. I absolutely love it. So first off, I'm going in with a radial brush. It's a little bit more fluffy, and I'm using Medium Cocoa, which is the lighter contour shade, and I'm using this not as like a really defined contour just yet. I'm literally just adding a bit of shape and colour to my face. Then I'm going in with the same shade, and this brush, which is a bit more precise, this is a Real Techniques Bold Metals brush in 300, and it's perfect for the contour situation, getting right into the hollows of the cheeks. Oh my, that needs blending. Bit on the chin and the jawline area. I dreamt that I was at a Adele concert last night and she touched my shoulder and was like, oh, did you find that funny? Because she said like a joke but silently and only I heard it, and she touched me on the shoulder and I was like, oh my god guys, did you see that? And they were like, no. And I was like, oh my god, no one's gonna believe me. Then I woke up still having not seen Adele. Oh, goodness me. I don't really bother too much doing the forehead area. Like, I obviously have a fringe, but I've been like wearing it back a bit more lately just because I get too hot, and if it gets too long, like I don't know what to, I'm like, should I keep a fringe? Should I not keep a fringe? I know it's not like a block fringe, it's more of like a fanny fringe, apparently that's what they're called, where it just like parts in the middle, but do let me know what you think. Also in this palette is a matte highlight in light cocoa, sorry that was medium cocoa that I've been using, and I use that down the centre of the nose, on the Cupid's bow area, just where the light would hit, but I don't tend to use this in this bit anymore because it's not completely matte, and I was just like, I'm just adding shine in all the wrong places, although that probably is the right place, I don't know. And for my like BAM highlight, I've been using the Mary Luminizer highlight from the Balm, which is the bomb. I absolutely love it. Are you prepared? So I've been using this end of the tart brush for highlight, so I pop that down the centre of the nose, a little bit on the ball of the nose. I've seen who was it, someone made a video like, don't put it there, but it just happens, I just do it. So I pop that down the centre, a bit on a Cupid's bow, and then I'll be prepared. Although I don't know if you'll be able to see it that well on camera. Oh my gosh, all the things. They do have other highlight shades available, so definitely just go and swatch them in store. But I think the Mary Luminizer is like the universally appreciated shade that most people have. And for blush, this is another product from the Balm. This is the Instain Blush in Houndstooth. And it's a beautiful dusky rose colour. So I'm going to apply that with a angled brush from Tarte. Now these are quite pigmented, so do be careful when applying. And I smile big so I can apply them to the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to go in with eyes now, and for my eyeshadow I've been doing quite a simple look with the BarryM Supernatural eyeshadow palette. I don't know if this is still available, which is super annoying, but I think it still is, but I just know it was limited edition. So we have a range of really nice neutral rosy shades there, and I am going to apply the lightest shades all over the eyelid for the base. And obviously we used the Becca, I say we, lol. Obviously I used the Becca Under Eye Brightener as a base earlier. It just works really nicely. I've been doing quite simple looks really this month with my eyes, not really. Obviously I haven't been wearing winged liner every day, so I'm not actually going to do that. Now I'm going in with the third shade here, which is like a dusky mauvey pink, and then just popping that in the contour or the crease. And also taking that under into the lower lash line as well. Just going to blend that with a fluffy brush from Rodial. I'm going to head over and do the other eye, and then I will be back for mascara and brows and lips. And then with this shade here, which is the second to last darkest one, I've been using a little brush and just pushing that into the top lash line just to give a bit of more definition because I'm not wearing liquid liner. I feel like before I move on I should do my eyebrows. It just looks a bit odd. So I'm going in with the Collection Colour Lash. It's basically a brow gel. That's what I use it for. So I'm just going to go in with that and brush through the brows. I like to do this first. I always say this, but it really helps and it's a lot easier to navigate where I'm applying the brow powder, and I use it afterwards as well to further set them. Nothing really has changed with eyebrows, it never really does. It's the Anastasia Duo Brow Powder in medium brown and a little Real Techniques angled brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill those in. So brows are done. You've seen me do those 1,000 times before, but I am now going in with the Benefit Highbrow. I really love this. It's just a really nice added extra and it gives you a bit more of brow highlight, but also a bit more neatness and definition to the brow as well. So I typically just draw a line, follow the brow shape and draw a line under it, and then just pop a bit more below it so it's not too harsh, and then I go in with the same eyeshadow blending brush and just go under it like so, and it literally adds like 20 seconds to your routine. Time to curl the eyelashes with my Tarte eyelash curlers. I have been using Jodie's Shuamura eyelash curlers because I accidentally popped them in my suitcase after we had a hotel stay, and I used them and I very much enjoyed them, but she now has them back safely in her arms. So back to the Tarte ones, which I love, but I do think those Shuamura ones were absolutely amazing and lash changing. So the mascara I've been using, back to the favourite, L'Oreal False Lash Superstar with the two-step 1 and 2 with the primer, which I'm going in with first, and then I go in with number 2, which is the actual mascara. I just can't find anything to beat it yet. Yet is very important. So popping that on both sets of lashes, upper and lower. Now for the mascara side, and that will complete the eye look. And then the lip duo that I have been going for this month, obviously I always wear a bit of lip balm, but I've been using the KIKO Endless Love Lip Pencil in number 6, and then a matte lipstick by Colour Studio Professional in the shade 106 Lust. Then for the lipstick, and this is the finished look. So this has been my kind of go-to makeup look and the makeup products I've been using to achieve it in the month of March. I really hope you are enjoying my monthly makeup routines. The first one was very warm toned and coppery, and then the second one was kind of nude and neutral and quite fresh, and then this one I've got lipstick up here. And oh no, that's a spot. And then this one I've got quite minimal eyes, no liner, and then a matte rosy pink mauvey lip, which I really like and I'm really enjoying wearing. And I'm so excited for April to try new products, new looks, and that whole malarkey. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know your favourite monthly makeup routine so far and what products have you been wearing this month. I would love to know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday morning, and I'll see you then. Bye!